Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Stonekeep, and when last we left off, we're still exploring the Temple of Throggi, although there aren't that many more places we need to have a look in. We can have a look down this corridor, this area, these side rooms, and this central area that is very important to completing the game. And there is a way that we can get into the central area without going through this door. We'll do that last. For now, we need to go into this room and have a very difficult encounter, for this room contains not just a shaman, but the head priest of the temple, and we're going to have to tread very carefully if we're going to emerge victorious from this fight. Here is ideally where we're going to be having the battle, and I say battle because this enemy isn't going to actually step over to here, but it's still going to be very dangerous. Around this corner is the head priest, Gorda Karn. Let's have a conversation, shall we?
Well, you have come to the heart of my temple, where none but the throg may go. By Throggi, I am Gorda Karn, and I will see you die for that!
You have little chance of that.
Caius! Your soul will be sacrificed for Throggi, and you shall know pain. This I swear!
We're going to be turning around instantly, and unfortunately he stepped forward, which blocked us from getting away quickly. But we'll stand here and just throw arrows at you. You're not going to move beyond that spot, and though you do have a lot of spells, one of the spells is going to be very easy to avoid from this distance. That spell. And even if it does hit, it doesn't really do that much damage at all. We have 96 arrows, Gorda Karn, and we will throw them at you. Gorda Karn was voiced by Terrence Stone, a voice actor that has played another role in the game already. And there is a spell that we're just quickly going to avoid. We have a lot of these arrows, Gorda Karn, and we will be victorious in defeating you. He tends to fire off that spell in quick succession, 6 or 7 castings of it at once. There is another spell that if we were closer, he'd be using quite a lot, which is the spell that we got the rune for, the flame spell. It makes fire come up from the ground, it's very difficult to avoid, and he does have a different animation when he's casting it. It gives you the clue that you may want to move, but you won't move in time. And so, we shall very quickly take down this enemy, the Drake Way, by throwing lots of arrows. And that is the end of Gorda Karn. Let us put all of these arrows back here, because Gorda Karn has a lot of very nice items that we're going to be taking. Just grab all of these. We didn't actually use that many arrows at all. You can fight Gorda Karn in melee, it is not recommended, as he's very durable and he deals a lot of damage, and he also uses his spells at point blank range as well. He doesn't use the fireball spell, and that is the one with the splash damage, although then again the flame spell may also have that. Let's see what he has, shall we? He has this item. This item may be useful. It's very useful. He also has this, which is another rune caster. Let's have a look at our items and see what the items we got are. We have a throg pendant and a throg rune caster. The pendant is going to be very useful, so let's wear that. And let's look at this, shall we? It has a maximum charge of 40, which is pretty good, and it has 4 slots, so we can have quite a lot of spells prepared on this rune caster. Let's do that, shall we? We want fire, we want healing, we also probably want, let's see, not ascend heights, we probably want the flame rune, and we want protection from range. That might be very useful at some point. We also want the ×2 rune here. Maybe we want the ×2 rune here as well. Why not? Can't hurt after all. Anything else on your person, Gorda Karn? No. Excellent. Let us have a look here and see what else we can find. There is a healing root there, I can see that. We'll just put this down and put it there. And let's have a look at this scroll. Maybe it has a magic spell on it.
Energy Bolt Rune. Ranged attack formed from pure magic. Target loses strength. Can stun target if powerful enough.
That is a very good spell. It's a Throgish rune, and we've had it cast on us quite a lot. You saw Gorda Karn use it there to great effect. Let us mark down what that is. It is the Energy Bolt rune. There we go, Energy Bolt rune. can lower strength. Nice to know. Anything else here? There might be something in the dirt. There is nothing in the dirt. Does the Orb of Afri reveal anything awesome hidden away in one of the side areas that is concealed? There are no side areas that are concealed. Fair enough. We could do some healing. Doing some healing right now might be a really good idea. Some super-powered healing. That is really effective. There we go, you're at full, and now you will soon be at full too. The only downside of making it super-powered is that it drains the runecaster quite quickly. That's okay though, we can, and that is the strength drain fading away, we can restore these quite easily. And I don't mean by going back down to the previous floor, although we could do that. There we go, we'll just equip this for now. I will show you where I'm going to replenish all of these runecasters. Do you remember the room where we just got zapped by manipulating something? That can replenish runecasters if you use the runecaster on that strange item thing behind the door. It's not that far away either. It's just over there. Let's go and do that now, shall we? We might as well replenish all of these runecasters before we go and explore the remainder of this level. We still haven't found one person that I want to meet yet. Are we heading in the right direction? We are heading in the right direction. Marvellous. Now we have quite a lot of runecasters. At this point you'll typically have the one you just got from Gorda Karn, and the first one. You have to fall down that pit to get the second one, and so you can miss that one. I didn't think I missed it on the first time I ever played the game, though. Alright, this would zap us normally, but if we're to do, say, this? There we go! It is now fully replenished. And that is now fully replenished, and we have one more we need to oh wait, we don't need to replenish that one. That one is already at full. So now we have 3 rune scepters full of magic. More than enough magic to take care of everything that we encounter here. Before we go into the central area, we want to explore the other avenues that we haven't yet gone down. For instance, we want to go into this area here. And we also want to go down there and into these doors. Let's go down there first. We haven't been down there yet. And down there might be the person I'm looking for. We've been given a lot of clues recently as to things we need to do and ways to avoid damage and doing bad things. There is a way to avoid doing something terrible on this floor, but it does require not attacking instantly. Because pretty much every time we've been in here and saw somebody, they either attacked us immediately or were going to attack us immediately. But there is one person here that you don't need to attack. And this person may be down here. Let's have a look. If we head down here, let's just use the Orb of Afri just in case. There's a way you can tell that it's the person. There are multiple passageways we can go down here. Maybe this isn't the place that I'm thinking of. Let's go down here for now. Aha! 2 enemies? We can take care of 2 enemies. We will very quickly step away, and hopefully, are you going to stay there? That is a foolish thing to do. You can swing your swords, but we have fire. And we have an unlimited amount of magic now. So we can just destroy you with fire. Fire really is good at everything. Let's just grab these things. Just grab that, and that, and that, and that. Nothing else of particular importance here. Excellent. Let us now re-equip our sword and move on. That didn't consume that much magic at all. Onwards we go, down here. Now where is this leading to? That was just one massive circle, wasn't it? Yes, I think it was. Always worth double checking though. It was, but there is a door here, and I think I know what this door is leading to. This door is leading to an empty room that has a chest in it. We can open it, and in here is a coin. And another coin. And more money. And a root. Just to throw you off guard, and a scroll.
The strong rule by strength, and none are stronger than this rune.
This is a rune that enhances your strength. It's pretty useful. Anything else in here? There is something else in here.
Foil spell rune. Can cancel magical effects or provide magical protection.
That is a dispel magic / protection from magic rune. Also pretty useful. Anything else? No. Let's mark them down, shall we? We've been getting a lot of runes from here. This is a Manish rune. It is dispel magic. We need to spell it with a K / protection. From, not rom, and not without a space. From magic. There we go. And this one, if we scroll over here, is a increase strength. We may be using that at some point, but not right now. Right now, magic is perfectly suitable in the fire variety. We did get quite a lot of money too. We have way too much money. We really don't need all of this money. Also, that does not lead to where I thought it would. We'll go down there later. Going over here leads to, not surprisingly, over here. Never mind, just rescind the thing that I just said, but I do, because we don't need to do that. And we don't want to go down there. We want to go down there next, then. Down there, I think, is the place that I think we need to go. We need to get an important clue. Although that said, you don't really need it. It does help you out. It will at least prevent you from having to load your game once. Let's go over here. I think it's in this direction. This place is not that difficult to navigate. There are places that are far worse to navigate. And over here we go. In this direction. What is in this direction? Hopefully a conversation. We haven't had one of those that didn't end in a combat for quite a while. Over here is a door. And this way. There's a fire here. There's also some meat. And there appear to be no enemies at all. I don't trust that there are no enemies here, but I will use the Orb of Afri just to be sure. There are no enemies here. There are also 2 doors there. Let us have a look, shall we? There's some meat. We'll grab that. There's also this. A bucket. The bucket may be useful at some point. Maybe. Nothing here. What about down here? There are 2 doors. Let's have a look at this one. This one has some barrels.
The smell. These throgs can't even cook right.
I imagine we have found their storerooms where they store all of the stuff that they cook. And according to Karzak, they're not very good at cooking. Let's see what they've made. Ah, terrible meat and terrible meat. What about the other room? Maybe the other room has something useful in it. Probably not. Let's have a look. More terrible meat, and is there anything that came out of the other barrel? The answer is more terrible meat. Fair enough. Let us leave here, and instead have a look at this fire. Anything by the fire? Nothing by the fire, which means that we didn't want to go here for what I wanted to find. But maybe over here is what I want to find. Let us go in here, shall we? Yes, this is what I wanted to find. Let us save before we head in here, though. There is somebody here that we can talk to, and somebody here that we can help. Let us have a look around. You'll see someone running around. This person. We'll just wait for them to go over there and have a conversation. Hello, how are you?
My pretty little stone, where is my stone? My little pretty stone, I lost my little pretty stone.
I think this person lost their stone. Let us see if we can find a stone to replace the pretty little stone that they've lost. Is it this item?
Oh, there is my pretty stone, my little stone. I saw you in the passage, I did. Played by Throggi himself, and nobody knew. No one knew. But I did. Imprisoned. Not I. Oh, my pretty stone is home. Single stone return home.
This person has been imprisoned within the temple as far as we can gather. We can hand him another stone. It's important that you do so.
Thank you. Nothing like this has happened since I enchanted the green orb with poison.
Remember that the green orb has been enchanted with poison. You do not want to try and use the green orb. Let's see if there's anything here. There is nothing there. There is some dirt here that we can have a look at. There's nothing there. And there are some barrels. We're going to be having a look at them. Anything here? There's no gem there, so he didn't lose the stone there. What about in here? Nothing in there. And there's nothing in particular in here otherwise, apart from this hermit. The Throg hermit was voiced by Barry Stigler, who among his many other roles was Sid and Kran in Dark Reign 2, Appledary and Uday Taksim in Cowboy Bebop, and Hitariga in Outlaw Star. Let's have a look and see if there's anything else here. The answer is no. So there aren't that many more places that we can have a look at. We can have a look over here, and we can have a look in this central area. We're going to have a look in the central area in a little bit. We will leave this person be. There is no reason to kill that person, and we won't miss a couple of gems. Even though, I think Wahuka might be a little bit annoyed if he found out that we'd handed some gems over to somebody else, but he'll be okay. We'll just go over here and deal with this one room that I didn't go into. Was it this one? It was this one. Hello! There's nobody in here. At all. And there's nothing in here. At all. Maybe there was someone in here at one point, but not anymore. Oh, Orb of Afri, reveal to me if there are any secrets in here. There are no secrets in here. At all. And so, out we go, and down here. There is one more place we want to go and have a look at, and that is here. And there are no enemies in here either. And nothing else in here, and nothing here or here. I think these enemies decided to come and get us at another point, and died. So the only place we can go now, really, is into here, or this central area. We want to go into the central area, and to get there we could go through that main door, but we're not going to go through the main door. We're going to go through a very sneaky way that we can unlock, and it's in a place that you wouldn't think to look for a way into the main part of the temple. In the cells. The very northern cell has a way that you can unlock a secret passageway. We just need to find it. I think it is over here. There we go. One switch. Always worth checking out areas that you go to. And there is a switch here too. That switch, I think, will close this back up. We don't want to do that though. We want to go over here. We also want to use the Orb of Afri, just in case there's something here that I didn't notice. There is nothing here but I didn't notice, but there is this. This here connects up to the central area of this level. I think the, yep, there it is. Excellent. And there will be people running around. That guard there will not pay attention to the fact that we're here, however, because the guard is not going to expect us coming from this angle. What we want to do is we want to equip one of these rune casters. There are quite a lot of Throgs in here. We'll just wait. And wait a little more. There are two there. And one will run back here. Hello, you! You are going to die. In a little bit. Uh-oh. You have now got up close to us, and that is bad. Fortunately, you're actually going to chase us into here. That is bad. But you're soon going to die. You'll notice that the guards in here are really tough. They have a lot of health, but fortunately, we also have a lot of magic. Just need to, switch to that one there. Are you gone yet? You are now gone. That is a relief. It was, way too close for comfort, the amount of health that Drake was left with. Only about 40. we need to do a lot of healing. And that should probably do. Then again, we could just heal to maximum and then use that area to replenish our rune casters. That seems like a good idea. Let's go in here with as much magic as we possibly can. There we go. Just heal you up to maximum. You didn't take that much damage at all. You'll notice that quite a lot of money was dropped by this throg. Money's always good. The music has also changed in here. This is a very dangerous place to be. We're going to leave for now, though. We have one more thing we need to do, and that is to explore that area fully before we leave. As I said, there is a very important item in there. Very important indeed. And we're not going to be making much headway in there until we get all of our magic back. And so, back we go. This way, over here, and to that place where we can replenish all of our runecaster magic. Is this the right location? This is the right location. Excellent. We'll just head up here, round here. I always forget every time I play through a game that this location replenishes your runecaster magic. I always forget. I always just use it, see what it zaps you and go, I don't think I want to use that anymore. That just zaps you. Not thinking that maybe that's magic, and the magic won't work if it just gets zapped directly into you. But it will work if it gets zapped into a runecaster. Much better. And this one was practically full, but we might as well make it full again. You'll notice that the Throgish runecaster has exactly the same amount of magic as the other one that we found before. That's because the game presumes that you won't find the second one. Alright, we'll just head back the way we came, back to that little area that allows us to sneakily get into the temple. We could use the main entrance, I wouldn't recommend doing so. It will hurt you if you aren't suitably protected. I think we are actually suitably protected now, but it always pays to go in the sneaky way, which is this way. Forward we go, stepping as a group and sticking together, because this group never separates to cover more ground. Over here we go. The music will slowly change. There we go. And we will wait here. These two enemies are going to turn here. Hello, you're going to follow us. I don't know how far you're going to follow us. You're going to follow us quite a lot, it would seem. Oh, you're going to follow us a long way. Okay, you're not going to follow us beyond here. Bad news for you, because we have a lot of fire that will very quickly deal with you. You were not a very strong guard at all. Not compared to the other one. Alright, we have one more guard to take care of then. And then we can explore around that area as much as we like. Where is that guard? That guard is somewhere over here, and that guard is not going to turn to face us. You're just going to run around there, are you? I think you are. You're just making circuits. Let us, there's a guard there too. There are two guards there. Hello, you! You are pretty much going to be gone in a moment. Unless you... Aha! Now you're going to follow us, and you are dead. And we hit those two guards. That might have been a mistake, but they don't appear to be reacting that much to us being here. And that one is already dead. We'll deal with you as well. They were not the best guards I've ever seen. Just grab that and that and this and that. And we are pretty much done here. There are only a few more places that we can explore. Let's have a look at the Orb of Afri and see what this area is like. This area is a very large location where enemies can come at you from multiple angles. You don't want enemies to come at you from multiple angles. We do want to fully map out this place, though, as much as we can. There are no more enemies here. We have killed all of them. Is there a, I thought there were footsteps following us there. That's just my imagination, I think. And there is one throg that is diligently trying to catch up with us the whole time. But no enemies are going to be giving chase. This is how you get back out to the main area. We don't want to go that way. We do want to explore here. And we also want to explore here. And then explore here. We are very nearly done with the Temple of Throggi. There is one more thing that we need to do, and that is that we need to go over here and look at this. This is a idol, the idol of the temple. There is dialogue to be had, and information that we have learned to be heeded. Let's step forward.
Well, what have we here?
This is...
Shh, be quiet. There might be guards.
Oh, well, yes, I suppose so. Anyway, this is a fine example of a statue of Throggi, the throg god. From my studies, I believe Throggi to be an aspect of Khull-Khuum.
There are many things that we can take here, as well as 2 orbs, one green and one red. There is also an axe, a hammer, a spear, and a sword. The game gives you the option of taking whatever weapon you like, though only one of them. And you can take one or both of the orbs, or you can decide not to take any of the orbs. You really want to take one of the orbs because, as we know, we need to collect various orbs to complete the game. Which orb will we take? Will we heed the advice of a throg hermit? We'll find out next time, folks, for when we come back, we will grab what we want here, and then we will leave the Temple of Throggi. And so I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.